All right, welcome to the night session. And we have a banger to start us off. And Gauff just got through her first round. So let's see how she does against Vekic, who is a very dangerous second round. Vekic not that long ago was seeded. So it's kind of weird to see that Vekic is unseeded and that we're getting this matchup. These two have actually played twice. It's 1-1 in the head-to-head. I can't remember when they last played. But they played the United Cup last year where Gauff got the straight sets win. But United Cup this year, Gauff won. But they also played the Olympics last year and Vekic won. So, interesting. Twice in the last 12 months, it's 1-1. Obviously, Gauff has had her troubles. She's had her serving issues. It wasn't too bad in the first match. At times it was not great, but there was, it wasn't as bad as it had been. So let's see. Let's see what Gauff looks like tonight. The draw gets harder and harder. Gauff's draw is pretty brutal. Even when she wins this match, she will still have to play against Frey, and then also you've got Osaka in the fourth round potentially. So it doesn't get any easier at all. Now, since we've been gone, Mukova and Noskova are going to be playing each other in the third round. That teamed up. Zachary Hadaj-Maya, Swiatek Kalinskaya have all been paired up. And on the men's side, Sinner Shapovalov, Musetti Kaboli, Wong Rublev, Reedy versus Mayshak. Nailed it. But there's still so many matches left. I said, well, we might watch Tsitsipas in the meantime. He's not even started yet. So, Bublik's up 2 sets of love. Diallo is down 2 sets of love, which I find pretty interesting. Parry and Zarazu are in a battle. Kruger and Christian are in a battle. Dash is up a set and a break. So, there we go. By the way, we did get to 263K. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. 263. Which is crazy that we have even gotten to that. It's madness. How did that even happen? Thursday evening for me, Friday Eve. That's it. By the way, chat, went to the bakery. No Danishes. They hadn't have made them yet. I got there way too early. They hadn't put them out. I got there at like 8:05, and they only had hedgehog slice, so I just got one of those. I was too early for Danishes. You gotta time these things, right, chat? I know how the bakery works. I gotta get there between 9 and 10. Between 9 and 10. Or just before 9, before like everybody starts rocking up because of because chat, the way that it works, the way that people working hours go in Australia. So we have a thing in Australia, and I think that everywhere in the world they're called construction workers, but in Australia they're called tradesmen, right? And they start work at like 6 a.m., 7 a.m. So their first morning tea break is at like 9 at 10 o'clock, right? And then they they finish at like 3 in the afternoon. So they got like a weird day, right? So by the time I finish streaming, they've gone in and raided the bakery. That's why there's anything left. There's nothing left when I go there at like 11. Yeah, they have like a tea break. So that's one of the reasons. Also, people like morning tea, so they go into the bakery in the morning, they grab all the food, and then they take it to the office and then have morning tea. I wish they'd back off my bakery, but whatever. It's a good place. I understand it. But I hate it. But I understand it. But it's mine. So I was there way too early for Danishes, and by the time I finish this, it'll be way too late. There's that sweet spot in the middle where it's between 9 and 10 o'clock. Right now, somebody's buying my Danish. They only make like 2 a day, so it's like you gotta be quick. They're so good, you gotta be quick. They only make a couple a day. They don't make 20 Danishes. They don't make a bunch and freeze them and then reheat them. They make them fresh every day, 2 a day. You gotta get there early. Yeah, I did get some Subway cookies with my lunch yesterday, so that made up for it. So yeah, The only downside to streaming at this particular time is that I don't get to go to the bakery at the right time. But they had a lot of hedgehog slice, and that shit is delicious. So that's my second favorite. That's my favorite thing. Second favorite is the Danish, but I'm kind of like in a Danish mood. Can you ask them to keep one for you? Nah, I don't want to do that because I can't guarantee that I'm ever going to go there every day. You know, I don't want to ask that of them. That's not fair. That's not fair on them. They've got other customers. What if I don't make it one day because I'm busy? So I'll just. It's more fun to kind of play this game. I'm sure they'd be nice enough, but I don't want to put that on them. They can sell their stuff to whoever they want. You just gotta be quick. Gotta be quick. Gotta be quick. It's just a game. It's a game I play against the rest of the world. It's a game of who can get there first and who can eat the Danish. I already told you the game when I went to the post office. I walked past the bakery and there was a Danish there, and I'm like, I'm gonna get that on the way out. And as I was walking back from the post office, the guy in front of me bought it. So that was, hey, look, I was too slow. Priorities were wrong that day. I went to the post office first. Post office is not going anywhere. I don't know why I didn't get the food first. That was my bad. He won that day. Fair play to you, sir. If I shook I didn't shake his hand, but imagine if I did. And yeah, it happened. You know, because chat, when I go there and they have one, come on. That's going to be like extra better. You know what I'm saying? Like it's going to be extra. It's going to be, I also get to eat the delicious food, but I also won the game. It's the whole thing, chat. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? It's like, it's just the whole, man, it's the Hunger Games. Literally, it's the Hungry Games. It's the Hungry Games. It's a lot of fun. I will find the sweet spot. Pun intended. And I will find when I should exactly go. I should be there at 9:25. And that's when I've got to stake the place out to find out who's buying the Danishes. So then that way I can be like, all right, who's getting here first on a Wednesday? I gotta stake this place out. I'm gonna get my Danish. I'm gonna sit where their little chairs are, and I'm just gonna wait, sit like this, and just see who comes along and asks for a Danish. And I'll write down all the names. I'll write down all the okay, mid-40s, trades, electrician, and that way I know who my competition is, and who I'll have to beat out every day to get this bloody Danish. Maybe I'll vlog it. Maybe I'll stream it. Probably not. Anyways, Vekic and Gauff are going to play. And we're going to watch it. Zverev is also playing Fernley, so we're going to watch that as well. I'm going to keep an eye on that one as well. We're not going to watch it, but I'm going to keep an eye on that as well. Bublik has been playing great since Roland Garros. Oh, yeah. And we all want him to play Sinner. We all want that Sinner match. By the way, Munar just took out Diallo. That's a huge... By the way, Munar, Spanish player that nobody... We all forget that, oh yeah, he does well on hard courts. And then he beats Diallo in straight sets, and we should be shocked by that. I don't know. Munar is underrated on hard courts. We got to start paying attention. So get this, chat. One of these players will make the quarterfinals of the US Open. Caboli, Musetti, Bergs, Munar. One of them. And I wouldn't mind if it was Caboli. I think Caboli's been really good, but it's probably going to be Musetti, and that's totally fine too. Musetti is a beast as well. So one of them is going to play Sinner if Sinner doesn't lose. So, yeah. I kind of hope it's Caboli Sinner. I don't want to see Musetti Sinner. I don't think that's as good. Greg's the Bakers have a whole section devoted to Danish. Yeah, but that's not the same. That's like going to McDonald's and saying they've got a whole range of burgers. It's like, no, but you go to the place that the mum and pop shop that make burgers by hand and make it like with love and not with, frozen ingredients. Like, come on. Going to Greg's, come on. That's just like going to 7-Eleven for coffee, which is also cheap, but we get what you pay for. This is like premium shit but it's also affordable. They're not expensive yet, because they're great, but they're also not trying to. And you got to support small business. Gregs don't need your money; they've got enough. They don't need your dollars. They're never going to sponsor me now. We don't have any here in Australia, so why it wouldn't even work? How would they get anything to me? How would they help? How would we? It wouldn't even be able to work. So I'm not getting a sponsor from them, but that's fine. That's fine. Support small businesses. Come on. Unless that you go to a place that's like a person named Greg opened a cafe, which I think he'd probably get sued for. But go support the small bakeries, the independent bakeries. That's what you got to do. Because they make the best shit. They make the best stuff. They make the best stuff. They don't mass produce their food. They can't do it. They've only got 3 people working there. Like I literally think that it's like one guy and his wife that work there at this bakery that I go. Because it's either he's there or she's there. I haven't seen anybody else there. There's 2 people that work there. She's on the counter and he's baking the food. That's all I see. Every time I've only ever seen 2 people ever work there in the whole time I've ever been there. I'd rather give my money to those people. And also their food's delicious. Did we learn nothing from shutdowns? Come on. Support local business. Has anyone tried the Nonna restaurant on Staten Island? No. Wait, is that the one where I think I saw an Instagram thing for that. Is that the one where there's like it's like a house and you go sit in their house and they make meatballs? Is that place? I've seen that on social media. Like it's just like you go like it's like you just go to someone's house, right? Oh, it's a Netflix thing. Okay, maybe I saw an ad for it. That's crazy. Independent food establishments are much better most of the time. Oh, yeah. Bakeries in Gisborne open early in Gisborne in New Zealand. Nice. I'm eating Subway. Well, look, I say all this, but then I eat Subway. So, I mean... But I can't find a good place that is a sub... Like, we don't have Subway things here. I can't find a sandwich place like Subway that's independent. Otherwise, I'd go to it. We don't have that. We don't have delis like they do in New York and America. We don't have delis like that. You making me hungry? Good. Because this chat, imagine if I had a sponsor for a food thing right now. That'd be amazing. Because this stream is sponsored by the food place that you could click the link down below and get free food. Now I know how to do it, chat. All right. If I ever get a food sponsor, I know how to do it. I'll just talk about food for 5 minutes and then I'll send you to the website. Make you hungry and then I'll feed you. All right. This stream is not sponsored by anybody and it hasn't been at all. For a long... We had about 5 sponsors on this channel. And if it was... Oh, man. If it was M&M's... Oh. No free ads. No free ads. Shh. No more brand names. We're not saying any more names. No. No more. No more names. If it was a circular candy made of chocolate, that's all we're going to say. Keep it vague. We don't need to say words. That would be cool, wouldn't it? That would be pretty cool. All right, we're just waiting for these players to rock up and start playing. Vekic, Gauff. Who you got, chat? I'm going to go Gauff because I picked Gauff to make the semi, so I'm going to back her to keep going. But let me know who you think is going to win this one. Do I bake? What do you mean? No? Baby? No, I mean, I could if I wanted to. I can read a cookbook. I could make a cake. Yeah. Slim Shady Sweets, that's it. Vekic because Gauff was trash recently. Whoa. Don't use the T word. It's crazy. Not the T word. Both a double fault problem. Yeah, I think Gauff's gonna do it. She'll win. Oh. Gauff is the heavy favorite in this one. Vekic underdog. Did you see what Osaka said? No, what'd she say? About what? I didn't see nothing. Why does Tsitsipas keep getting pushed back? Maybe it's doubles. Nah, it's because there's a match on that's there must be a match on before his match. It's because it's because of the doubles. Yeah, you're right. Townsend's playing doubles, that's why. But also the two matches before that went for 3 hours each, so yeah, Townsend Siniakova's doubles is pushing his match back. By the way, speaking of doubles, did Venus win? Hey, they won! Venus won doubles. We love that. Don't we love that? All right. Our Townsend doubles match got moved to grandstand, and then Tsitsipas' match got bumped. Fair enough. They upgraded Townsend's match. Okay, so it was okay. So they tried to squeeze in an extra match, and Steph's match is being. Oh no, because they moved the Venus match. So what they did was they upgraded Venus and Fernandez to Louis Armstrong, and then they replaced their match with Townsend. Right? That must be what happened. That's what happened. Because I know Venus was meant to be on grandstand, right? So they upgraded her, and then they upgraded Townsend as well. I'm pretty sure that makes sense. And Demonor's match is being pushed because of Dasha. So the two best Aussies on the planet are back to back. That's where I'd be sitting if I was at the. I'd be on court. I'd be in the pit, chat. I'd be at the pit. If I was at the US Open today, I'd be in the pit. I'd be at the pit, chat. Court 17, the pit. I'd be hanging out in the pit. God, what a terrible name. I'd be in the pit. Right in the pit. Right in that pit. The car park. Yeah, the car park. The car pit. I'd be in the carpet. All right. We're still waiting for this to start. What's going on? Chat, does anyone know what's happening? They're doing a ceremony or something? But Parry and Zarazu are in a final set tiebreak. So we'll keep an eye on that as well. All right, here we go. Gauff's going to serve first, chat. I'm going to go Gauff in 3. Who you got? Who have you got? Backhand to backhand rally. As Gauff into the backhand of Vekic. Down the line to the front of Gauff. Gauff hits it wide. Love 15. Love 15. Gauff with the red shoes and the red top. Matching. Vekic just wearing your average tennis outfit. Gauff with a fault, an ace. 15-0. You think the pit sounds intimidating? Look, the more I say it, the more it sounds kind of cool, but still don't like it. I just think of it's a bad name, but the more I say the pit, it seems like, I mean, of course, it feels like somewhere where there would be fights, you know? It's like, the pit sounds like you're going to get down and dirty in the pit. Like mud, like fighting and brass knuckles and barbed wire. That's what I think of the pit. It is like a muddy pit. You know what I mean? That's what it sounds like. It just sounds like you're gonna get, I mean, I would be going to the pit. I'd be like, put me in the pit. Let's go. I'll take Sinner down to the pit. Let's go. Let's go. I would take him down to the pit. He would never want to go to the pit. He's scared of the pit. Sounds like an illegal fighting ring. Exactly. What is the pit? It's court 17. Is it court 7 or 17? 17. Wait, is it court 17 or 7? Maybe I got it wrong. Hang on. Double fault Coco. There's the break. There's the break. Court 17. All right, so I was right. Court 17. It is court 17. It's like the fourth biggest court in the place. It's like it's like a gladiator's pit. Yeah, that's what it feels like. That's what it feels like. All right, first break comes off a double fault. All right. It's giving Parks and Recreation. Yeah, there's a guy called Andy who lives in the pit. I got to get Parks and Rec on DVD. I can't believe I don't have it. That's what I'm doing today, Chad. After this match, I'm going to the thrift and I'm going to look for some Parks and Rec. That show is hilarious. That show is so funny. I have a Mouse Rat shirt somewhere in my house. I support that fictional band. As that goes to the net from Gauff on the return, 15 love. I love that show. I'm going to find that. I need to find that. That's series 1 and 2 of that is so funny. Oh, God. That show is so funny. I love that show. That and Community. Don't even start. All right, 15 love. As the return goes in the backhand of Vekic, forehand on the stretch from Gauff as Vekic is the forehand winner, 30 love. Now I've got that song in my head where he sings about the pit. I can't unhear that now. And he sings like like Pearl Jam. I can't hear it. I can't unhear that now. Now it's stuck in my head. Gonna have to listen to that song now. 30 love. First serve's a fault. Second serve. Serve to the forehand of Gauff. Forehand from Vekic to the forehand of Gauff was Vekic into the forehand of Gauff. Get to the backhand of Vekic as we get a backhand on the stretch from Gauff. Vekic down the line, backhand. Good shot. Gauff gets it. Vekic goes down the line again for a winner. Jeez, Vekic has started strong. 40 love. $40 love. Tiny bubbles to replace it. Wait, what? All right. 40 love. Yeah, Vekic just didn't win. All over the place. She came to play. A return. Goes in the backhand slice of Vekic. It's a drop shot. Gauff gets it, but overhits it, and it's 2 love. 2 love Vekic. What a beginning. What a start. 2-0. The crowd's gone wild. My gosh. 2-0. Parry wins. All right. Vekic rolling back the months. That was. I thought you were going to say something else. It's Vekic rolling back the months. Okay. 2 love. As Vekic can't get that one. Nice shot from Gauff down the line with a backhand. 15 love. 15 love. Maresmo and Garcia are both watching Parry? Oh, okay. You know what? I could see Caroline Garcia being the captain of the Davis Cup team. Or the Fed Cup team. I know it's Benetto at the moment, but I reckon Garcia would be the captain of... Chad, could you see that? Could you see that in your vision? Close your eyes. Close your eyes. And imagine this. Can you... that was creepy. Can you just imagine Caroline Garcia on the bench at the Billie Jean King Cup supporting all the current French ladies as the team coach captain, right? I could see that. She played doubles. She won doubles slams. She's a great singles player. Just imagine that. Just imagine that. It's going to happen, right? Who's the captain now? I think... Who's the captain now? I think it's... I'm pretty sure it's Benito, right? But he's been there forever. He's been there forever. Caro's going to take over. She'll be the captain now. Surely. Not to mention that's probably why she's at the Paris game, because Mauresmo is the French Open leader, and then she can be the captain of the team, and that makes total sense. Chat. If it happens, you heard it from me. All right, 2-1. Good serving from Gauff. If Garcia becomes the captain of the Billie Jean King Cup team, chat, you all remember where you heard it, all right? I know nothing, but also just saying. So yeah, currently it's Julian Benito, but he's been there for years. He has been successful though. They did win in 2019. But that was a long time ago. Where's the second title? 2019, that was a long time ago now. They've won one title in 20 years. I'm trying... This poor guy, he's fine. By the way, they are the best team. Apparently, they got an ITF ranking of 1. I don't know what that means. All right, here we go. He's been a captain. Pardon me. So... Mauresmo was a captain between 2013 and 2016, and Julian Benito has been the captain since 2017. That's a long time. That is a long time. That's 8 years, right? They've won one title, which is great. But I'm going Garcia is going to take the reins. She's going to take over. Or she might coach Parry. Is that why she's there? Maybe she's there because she's going to coach Parry, maybe. I don't know. Maybe she's going to coach Parry. Maybe that's what's happening. All right. Two-one. Vekic for the break. When I closed my eyes, I saw Cornet as the captain and Garcia as their assistant. Ah, okay. Now I still think Caro's the captain, and Garcia and Cornet could be the assistant there. But she's playing again, Cornet, so I don't know if she's going to play. She's playing on, so. Are there any French ladies in the top 30? Yeah. Maybe. I think. Possible, but maybe. No? No, there's not. So you've got Boisot at 44. You've got... Wow. Okay, then you've got Gracheva, you've got Giacomo in the 80s. And then you've got Parry at 100. Love 30 Gauff. Damn, French tennis. That's rough. Considering, 10 years ago, they had a lot more. So, Cornet's 600 in the world. She's coming back. Yeah, do they even... They got... John as well. John is number 95. So, they got Boisot, they got Giacomo, Parry, all 22 years old. So, they're the three... I guess the three... and then Gracheva going from Russia into France because she changed nationalities. I love 40, by the way. So yeah. Yeah, so it's not great, but they're getting there. Pam Shriver in the house, by the way. Watching, is she still coaching Vekic? Love 40. As the forehand goes down the line to the backhand of Gauff, one from Vekic. Gauff with the backhand lob. Vekic with the smash. Gauff's going to get there, but not enough. And we get to 15-40. So Pam Shriver is definitely on Vekic's side. I don't know if she's still in the team, though. I thought they split. Maybe she came back. Bublik won. Nice. She must be back, or she must, because she's definitely clapping her shots more. 15-40. Double fault. All right, they both double fault each other's on break point, and they both give the breaks up. All right. Cornet's doing TV. There you go. Well, maybe that's why Garcia is going to be the captain, because the TV spot's already occupied. All right, 2-0. As Vekic puts it in the net. And it's 15-love. It's 30-love. All right, nice serve from Gauff down the tee. 40-love. 40-love. Bublik is going to possibly play Tommy Paul, but he's playing after this. All right, Gauff holds. 3-2. Gauff leads. 3-2. Zverev's already up 3-1. And that's all that's happening? Nothing else is happening? Don't tell me what's happening. Anyone thinks the joint's going to upset Anisimova? I would love that. Mary Carrillo is going to be calling matches till 2077? I mean, hey. That's awesome. All right, people don't really talk about Vekic. She was in the Wimbledon semifinals last year, silver medal at the Olympics. She was the one who broke Paolini's final streak in the Olympics. Oh, yeah, but she's also so up and down. You know, I mean, that was 12 months ago. Tennis is a very "what have you done for me lately" sport, and 12 months is a long time. And if you haven't done that in 12 months, then what has she done lately? That's what tennis is about, right? Even Gauff is in that, like, what have you done lately, Gauff? And she won the French Open this year. So no one is exempt. And she a year ago is great for her, but also like her career, great. But also like she's unseated here for a reason. Because she hasn't done much in the last 12 months. Which is a shame because she is a good player. We know how good she can be and how good she has been. and how good she is. That's why we know how dangerous this match is. She's 49 in the world, yeah, which is not bad, but she should be top 20, or should be top 30. I don't even think she's been top 20 before. I think that's one of those strange things where she's like only ever been like number 21 in the world or something. That might have changed last year, but I remember her being like Vekic was not even hadn't even been top 20, and you're like, what the hell? How's that possible? Vekic currently is dropped down to 66. Career high ranking is 17, so that's changed. But yeah, she's currently 66 in the world, dropped 17 more spots this week. She must have made the 4th round last year. Yeah, she had a lot of injuries too, which sucks. That does suck, but yeah, she seems to. I mean, yeah, true. She seems to get in some form, and then unfortunately gets injured. 30 love, but I tell you what, if she does win this match, it would be a hell of a win. It may be the start of another rise, 30 love. As we do forehand rally. Into the forehand of Gauff. And Gauff in the net. 40 love. 40 love. By the way, Chad, how many Alien Earth episodes have come out? Because I need to watch that show. I was watching like a thing with like the first, not the first, the prequels, Prometheus and Covenant. I gotta rewatch those. But I also want to watch. Does Alien Earth come before the first Aliens, or does it become? Is it before? Is it after the prequels, or is it after the everything? Is it after Romulus? Where does it fall in the series? Does anyone know? 40-15. The next episode of the dating show's out? Yes. 40-15. I wish I could show it on stream chat. We'd totally watch it. All right. Backhand goes out by Vekic, 40-30. It's after all of it. Alien Earth is after every Alien movie. Okay. I thought it was before Romulus. Well, after Romulus. Okay, set in 2120. 2 years after the original Alien movie. Oh yeah, I forgot these timelines are all messed up. Anyways, Gauff gets lucky with the net. Okay, so so it goes. It says here, Alien Earth is supposed to be the. Oh, here we go. So it goes Prometheus, Covenant, Alien Earth, Alien, Romulus, Aliens, Alien 3, and Resurrection. The last two, man. I mean, everybody knows that the last two movies are not great. So I just got to watch Prometheus and Covenant. I got to find Covenant on DVD. I haven't got it. I got Prometheus. I haven't got Covenant. And then I'll watch it. Got to watch this shit in order, chat. Advantage Vekic. So wait, how many episodes have come out? It's before the original Aliens, yeah. Or Alien, yeah. God, those movies are great. Talk about scary. Like, they were the first, like, space horror. Scary. Two things I love horror, but I hate. I don't know why. I just don't like space. It's scary. There's double fault. And Gauff gets another chance here. Deuce. Okay, so there's 8 episodes of Alien Earth. And up to episode 4. Okay. Vekic with the winner. So wait, when does it finish? 23rd of September. Okay. So... Alright. Alright. So what do I have to buy? It's on Disney Plus. How's it on Disney Plus? It's crazy. Anyways, advantage Vekic. So the backhand on the stretch. Into the backhand of Vekic. Forehand now from Gauff. Again to the forehand of Vekic. To the forehand of Gauff. Vekic. Forehand again. Into the forehand of Gauff. Forehand from Vekic again. The forehand of Gauff. Vekic on the stretch with a slice. Goes in. Gauff forehand again to the forehand of Vekic. Into the forehand of Gauff. And Gauff hits a winner. Beautiful shot. Back to deuce. Hey, Dawn. What's going on? Deuce. It's only Disney because Disney owns FX. Oh, okay. Right. That makes sense. That makes sense. All right. Deuce. There's a serve into the forehand of Gauff. Vekic in the net with the forehand. Gauff's got a break point advantage. Advantage Gauff. To get the break and lead. All right. Serve again. Into the forehand of Gauff. Into the forehand of Vekic. Is Gauff with the backhand. To the backhand of Vekic. Drop shot though. Goes in. Gauff gets it. Comes to the net. Passing shot. Gauff volleys a winner. There it is. Coco. Now, by the way, Vekic was up 40 love, right? Bad break. All right. Gauff 4-2. Gauff 4-2. All right. 4-2. Alien Earth is a stupid series, but stupid people and supposedly smart people do stupid things like putting their face in front of alien eggs and pods instead of running away when they see killer aliens. Yeah, okay, so what are you saying? You would survive? Yeah, okay. All right. All right, macho man. All right. All right, yeah. All right, big guy. All right, chief. All right, yeah. You'd be that guy who's like, actually, these aliens are not that dangerous, and then you'd get eaten. That's what I feel like you would do. You would start explaining the rules. Excuse me, everybody. I've seen this before, and you'd be the first to go because they'd get you by surprise. I've seen those movies too. Excuse me, everybody. I've watched this movie before, and I don't think it would be wise to go down there and look at the eggs, and then whoosh, that's when they get you. And then we all run away screaming, but they got you first, so we'll run. See, I've watched it too, mate. You'll be too busy explaining and talking about the rules. It's life. There are no rules. You just got to wing it. Anyways, love 30. So, yeah, chatter, come on now. Love 30. Is the winners count for correct for Coco? It will be eventually. It'll update later. Love 30. It's always a little bit funky. Ken, what are you talking about? You had to be there. I love 30. You had to be there. We gotta let. Just run and hide. That's what I'd do. Run and hide. Yeah, Mia's like, what are you talking about? Love 30. Backhand in the net from Gauff. Love 40. Love 40. All right. Vekic to get back on serve. Serving to the forehand of Vekic. Oh, it hit the line. And Gauff let it go through. We're back on serve. 4-3. 4-3. This match is following the Gauff 2023 5 template. Not necessarily. No, they do a lot of illogical things, sending just 6 soldiers inside a giant ship that crashed on a tall building. Don't give it away! Don't give it away! Oh my God. What are you doing? What are you doing? Bro's explaining the plot. Shut up, shut up, shut up. La 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 la. Oh my God. Rule 1, no spoilers. Jeez. Oh, bro. You made me read it. Oh my God. I know Mia. He ruined it. Shush, shush, shush. We get it. You survive. All right. We'll move on. We'll move on. Okay, you'll live. You'll live. It's fine. You're smarter than the people in the movie. You're smarter than the people in the TV show. It's fine. Shit. Damn. Whew. I didn't hear anything. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. 4-3. Nothing happened. Don't worry about it. Everything's fine. If you were calling the match, this would not happen. Oh, okay. 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 Okay, yeah. Okay. Sorry, Deb, I got it there before you. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, all right, thank you. Appreciate it. I guess I'll shut up then. Okay. Anyways, 4-3. They were sitting down. Nothing was happening. There's a bit of backhand out from Gauff into the backhand of Vekic. Down the line to the forehand of Gauff. Into the forehand of Vekic. Gauff goes down the line. Vekic with the backhand. Into the forehand of Gauff. And Gauff hits a win-up. Love 15. Love 15. All right, love 15. Serve again from Vekic. Well, it's very still up the break. 4-3. Tsitsipas just started 7 years later. Don't say it. Don't even talk about. We don't talk about it. Anyways, that goes out by Gauff. 15-all. 15-all. Dutchy. I said we don't want to talk about it. Vekic with a lovely volley. Gauff just overhit her volley. Just. 15-all. Serve again. Back in a Gauff. Gauff in the net. 30-15. Serving to the forehand of Gauff. Return goes short in the forehand of Vekic. Gauff back in on the stretch. There's Vekic down the line. Gauff gets with a forehand. Into the forehand of Vekic. Gauff backhand to the backhand of Vekic. Into the forehand of Gauff. Great shot from Gauff cross court. 30-all. Beautiful shot from Coco Gauff. 30. 30 all. Serve again. Is too strong from Vekic. 40-30. 40-30. As Vekic says a fault, second serve. Second serve. A double fault. We get to deuce. As we get a fault, second serve. As the return goes out by Gauff. And it's Donna Vekic. Advantage Vekic. Let me see will Fernley play the entire match or retire for first set? Is he injured? All right, advantage. By the way, chat, 5 weeks today, I cut my finger. That went quick. Backhand to backhand rally. As it'll find now from Gauff into the front of Vekic. Beautiful shot from Vekic. 4-4. Vekic levels. 4 all. That's great. I hear a snoring puppy. My God, I mean, dog is sleeping next to me on the bed. Wait, what? All right. It seems just like yesterday. Yeah, it feels like yesterday because it still looks gross and it hurts. So it's just taking forever. Chat, block your ears if you don't want to hear anything gross. I'll give you 5 seconds. If you don't want to hear nasty talk about my injured finger, you got 5 seconds. I'm going to talk about it. 3, 2, 1. So now that it's like dry, it's starting to like, I'm not going to show you. It's starting to like the skin that was there that saved my finger from coming off, or the top of my finger, the part that stayed is now dry and it's flaking off. So now it's like, I don't want to touch it because I think it's still attached on a little bit, but it's sort of like about to, I said, don't listen. You didn't listen to me say don't listen. So like, it's really annoying. How'd I get injured? I was cleaning something in my kitchen and I cut my hand. Love 30, Vekic, by the way. Yeah, so it's like, the glue from the hospital is starting to come off, which is great. It was 5 weeks, but like, yeah, it's. I'm just trying to see underneath if it's healed because I'm scared that it's like open 5 weeks later. Anyways, Vekic hits it out 15-30. I'm glad you're still alive. Look, it was touch and go for like 30 seconds there, but yeah. 15-30. As we just serve now the backhand of Vekic. Forehand from Gauff into the forehand of Vekic. Gauff backhand again, the forehand of Vekic. Into the backhand of Gauff. Gauff in the net. And it's 15-40. But yeah, so it's like, I don't know, maybe I can like, it's like, yeah, I don't know. It's not nice. Cleaning is hazardous to your health? Yeah. It sure is. 15-40. Break points for Vekic. Pardon me. Serve. Oh, double fault for Gauff. Man, it's still not. It's going to take time to get better, right?
How did you end up getting that Asian pastry?
No, I didn't. I totally didn't, because I didn't go past it. I went somewhere else. But that might be on the cards today. That might be on the cards today if I don't have. By the way, Gauff this is hard to watch, and she's not happy. She's disappointed. She doesn't know what to do. Yeah, Gauff is struggling. Man, this is hard to watch. Just nothing. Her serve just not going right. It's brutal. Am I going to bake something today? No, not today. Now, Gauff's not injured. She's just, yeah, it's all good, Greg's. Yeah, Gauff's just, she just can't figure out how to, what's wrong with her serve, you know? The serve is just a unsolvable problem at the moment for her. $37-31, by the way. All right, Vekic 7 for the set. All right. Here we go. Vekic 7 for the set. Serve to the back of the Gauff. 4-0 from Vekic. As Gauff for the backhand. Into the forehand of Vekic. Again, the forehand of Gauff, who hits a slice. Into the forehand of Vekic. Gauff on the stretch. Vekic backhand cross. Gauff gets it. Vekic backhand down the line. As Gauff with the forehand again. The forehand of Vekic in the net from Vekic. Love 15. Love 15. Love 15. All right, love 15. As we just served now the forehand of Gauff. Backhand now from Vekic. Into the forehand of Gauff. Into the forehand of Vekic. Forehand from Gauff again. The forehand of Vekic. As Gauff for the backhand. Cross court goes wide. And it's 15-0. Wait, Hashanov had 5 match points? I thought he just lost. Did he have match points? That's crazy. That's even worse for Hashanov. He's been playing really well. That's rough. Anyways, 15-0. Replaying Coco crying. That's fun. 15-0. There's a slice from Vekic on the stretch. But it goes long. 15-30. 15-30. Vekic serves again. As we get a let from Vekic. Hashanov was also at 4-0 in the head-to-head. Wow. That's all of that is very rough. Zverev is serving for the first set. Happy Friday, Jose. How you doing? So, yeah, Zverev 5-4. Tsitsipas 2-all. FAA 4-1. All right, 15-40. Chance for Coco to break back. Tell you what, Vekic's double faults are also... What? That can't be right. So Gauff's got 4. Vekic got 7? Really? I mean, she's hit double faults too, but I thought Gauff would have had more. She's only had... I mean, 4's not that bad, really. It's just that they've been 4 at the wrong time. All right, serve in the back end. Gauff, return the net, 30-40. All right. 30-40. Vekic serves again. Serving to the forehand of Gauff. Vekic hits it wide. All right. Back on serve. All right. All right. 5-0. Is it a backhand into the forehand of Vekic? Forehand now from Gauff. To the forehand of Vekic. Gauff with a slice. As Gauff slices again. Into the forehand of Vekic. Gauff with a pass in the net. Love 15. What up, commentator? Hey, what up, viewer? Very formal. It's Mr. Commentator to you. All right. Professor Commentator to you. 15-0. As Gauff serves again. As we get a serve again from Gauff into the forehand of Vekic. Return goes back into Gauff. Vekic to the backhand into the forehand of Gauff. Again to the backhand of Vekic. Gauff. Forehand again to the forehand of Vekic. She goes down the line. Slice from Gauff goes out. And it's 15-30. Yeah, I don't know what. It doesn't say you got timed out. I'm having a look. It doesn't say you got timed out. So I don't know what happened. He didn't do anything wrong, so I don't know what's right. What's up? All right, 15-30. Gauff serves again. There's a bit of double fault. Or maybe it was Nightbot. Did Nightbot get chirpy, maybe? Yeah, Nightbot can get rogue. Might have been Nightbot. Anyways, 15-40. As Gauff serves in the forehand of Vekic. Return goes back into Gauff. Vekic to the backhand. Goes out. 30-40. 30-40. All right, serve again. There's a double fault. Coco's having a tough time. Man. Yeah, Coco is struggling. She's shaking at the change of ends. Man. And good on the cameraman for sticking a camera right in her face. Good for you. Good work. That's a great idea. Oh, she's crying? Is she? She's gonna cry. Get the hell out of here. Physio's out. For Vekic. Okay. Vekic has got the trainer. She's got blisters on her hand. Or a no, she doesn't. It's a shoulder injury. It's a shoulder problem for Vekic. So yeah, Vekic has got a shoulder problem. Crying is crazy. Oh, okay, big man. Never cried before? Something's wrong with Coco. Yeah, she's not serving well, and it's making her upset. She doesn't know why she's not serving well. She can't figure out why. All right, Vekic is getting treatment on her shoulder. What happened to Caroline Wozniacki? She had another baby. Vekic is getting treatment. Gauff's going to practice a serve in the meantime. Good idea. All right. By the way, chat, nobody brought up the fact that I fucked up the seeds. Nobody's going to bring up that fact? Good, because it didn't even happen. You didn't even see it. Don't even worry about it. You saw nothing. Nothing was seen. Don't even stress. You didn't even see it. It was number 3 all the time. Don't even worry about it. It's a Mandela effect. You don't even know what's going on. All right. Vekic, she's getting a medical timeout. Gauff serving practice serves. Didn't even see that. Exactly. Don't worry about it. Nothing. You saw nothing. It's nothing happened. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I was waiting for that one person to be like, I have pointed it out multiple times. Shut up. Nothing. You saw nothing. She was number 2 for so long, we don't even remember. Don't even worry. Anyways, Gauff's doing practice serves while Vekic is getting treatment on her shoulder. Which shoulder? Her right arm. Her playing arm. Her right shoulder. All right. Oh, it might be an elbow. Is it an elbow injury? Okay. It's an elbow issue. Forearm/elbow. Jenna.
What did you think about Medvedev acting like a maniac?
Yeah, look, I feel bad for Bonzi, right? You had to feel bad for him. But he won, so I mean, he won, right? But yeah. I mean, I think at the end of the day, I hope, just like when Kyrgios goes off or, any player does anything that's doesn't look good, you just hope that people aren't watching that and going, I'm going to react like that as well. And you go, what? Like, you hope that he doesn't influence anyone to act like that. Obviously, he would not encourage people to act like him. But yeah, to be real, he probably should have got defaulted. And I'm not saying defaulted straight up, but I'm saying he probably should have got a code violation, which would have maybe resulted in a point penalty, which would have meant the end of the match. Now, if the umpire had done that, the crowd would have booed their face off, but it probably would have been the right result or the right thing to do. But I'm not sure if Medvedev already had a code violation. He probably did. If he was carrying on like that at the end, he probably was carrying on before that, and maybe he had a warning, and then it would have been a point penalty. So, or, he probably should have given a warning to Medvedev for all that, because it was unsportsmanlike to delay, or I don't know if you can can you get a warning for delay of play? Is that a thing? For like time wasting? I think you can, right? Because I know you can get in trouble for no effort. I'm pretty sure you can get the umpire can give a code violation for time wasting. I know you can give a time violation, but the thing is, time violations on the returning side, it's a point penalty straight away. After one warning, it's a point penalty. Whereas on the serving side, you miss your first serve, right? So I'm not sure. I mean, I'm not sure where he was in that point. But again, you feel bad for Bonzi. He won the match. He got justice. Medvedev will probably, hopefully, look at that and go, probably shouldn't do that ever again. As that goes wide by Vekic, love 30. But yeah, not good. Not a good look. All right, love 30. We're serving at the point of Gauff, and then Vekic over hits the backhand, and it's love 40. Gauff to get to the tiebreak. Love 40. Love 40. Lunchtime for me, butter chicken rice. Ooh, sounds good. Love 40. There's a bit of fault from Vekic. Second serve. Second serve. Double fault. We're going to the tiebreak. We're going to the tiebreak. Who you got, chat? Who have you got? 1 hour played. A lot of breaks to serve. A lot of double faults. Let's see if Coco can take it. She's got a good tiebreak record, Gauff. 10 wins, 3 losses this year. We got a fault from Coco. Second serve. And a double fault from Coco to start the tiebreak, 1-0. All right, 1-0. All right, Coco just trying to keep things calm. As the return goes into the backhand of Vekic, backhand from Gauff. Into the backhand of Vekic is Gauff. Down the middle, Vekic hits it wide on the forehand. And it's 2-love. Sorry, 1-0. I don't know. Chad, is it 20 to 10? I don't know. It's 10:15. It's 8:15. 1-1. Serve out wide as a fault. Second serve. Return goes into the forehand of Gauff. Vekic. Gauff with the backhand. To the backhand of Vekic, who hits it wide. And it's 2-1 Gauff. 2-1. As a return goes in from Vekic and Gauff in the net. 2-2. Two all. By the way, chat, we've got 1,400 people in the house. What's going on? Don't forget to like the video if you haven't already. We're almost at 300 likes. Appreciate that. 2-0. As a return from Vekic goes wide. 3-2. Coco holds. All right, 3-2. Vekic. As the backhand return goes long from Gauff. 3-all. They change ends. They change ends. All right. 3-all. The return goes in the forehand of Vekic. Forehand from Gauff is a slice to the backhand of Vekic. Gauff on the forehand stretched. And then Vekic in the net. Coco 4-3 with the mini break. Four, 3. Four, 3. And we're serving to the forehand of Vekic. Forehand from Gauff sliced into the backhand of Vekic. Gauff with the backhand in the net. Oh, man, when Coco gets a serve in, that's the problem. She's got to win those points. There's so much pressure to win those points, you know. 4-4. By the way, Tsitsipas is down 4-5. Zverev is up a set and a break. So, we're not missing much there. All right. Vekic in the net. Gauff 5-4. 5-4 Gauff. Back to Vekic. All right. As a return to the back of Vekic. Drop shot's good, but Gauff gets there. And then Vekic with a slice. Gauff with a forehand. Cross-court winner. 6-4 Coco to take the first set. It's on Vekic to serve first. 6-4. Great rally from Coco Gauff. Ooh. All right. 6-4. Oh, Fernley breaks back. Well, sorry. My bad. All right. Vekic, second serve. Into the front of Gauff. Return goes to the front of Vekic. There's Gauff with the backhand to the backhand of Vekic. Down the line to the front of Gauff. Gauff hits a wide. Oh, no. Come on, Coco. Ace. Just an ace, mate. That's all you need to do. Just an ace. 6-5 Gauff. Set point number 2. First serve is a let. Serve from Gauff. Into the forehand of Vekic, return. To the backhand of Gauff. Vekic with the forehand. Again to the backhand of Gauff. It's Vekic. Forehand again. Goes long. Gauff wins the set. And she's in tears. Relief. After taking that first set. Gauff's gone to the bathroom. Good idea. Good idea. Good idea. Good idea. Vekic just throws a racket. She's like, pfft. Coco gonna go and take a couple of minutes to get back. All right, first set in the bag. All right, tough first set. 8 breaks of serve, and by every second game was a break. Both were struggling with serve. Now Vekic just seems to have an injury, so that's what happened with her. Her arm was a problem, but Coco just having the problems that we know she's had. All right. City plays a 5-all, by the way. Let's go. Let's go. Chat, we can all talk about it. Dasha wins. Let's go. Get stuffed. Dasha wins. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Dasha wins. Get stuffed. All right. Dasha plays Osaka. You know we're watching that. That's going to be hard to watch, but we're watching that. All right. Okay. Vekic practicing her serve. All right. I have no idea how Rakhimova lost that match. I'll tell you how she lost, because Dasha is the best. Dasha is a beast. That's how she lost. She played Dasha Kazatkina. That's what happened. That's what happened. Goddamn right. That's what happened. She played Dasha. That was her first mistake. Yeah, so Osaka takes on Kazatkina. which is going to be really hard to watch, but we're going to watch it anyway. But we'll do it. Your audio is breaking up. Hello? 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 Can you hear me? Hello? 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 All right. Gauff's back. Vekic serving first. In the second. She serves it wide. The forehand of Gauff. Gauff hits it out. 15 love. Serve again. This time is a fault. Second serve. And there's a bit of let on the second serve. Why are people wearing sunglasses? Because they're cool. Return goes into the forehand of Vekic. Forehand from Gauff into the forehand of Vekic. The backhand of Gauff as Vekic gets the point. Gauff hits it out. 30 love. $30 love. Love's got a fault second serve. Second serve. As that goes out by Vekic, 30-15. Demonor coming on next. Yeah. Ah, 40-15. All right, 40-15. Hey, it's the gymnast. She's there. Anyways, one love Vekic. Did I get a Danish? I did not. Because when I got there, it was too early and they hadn't put them out for sale yet. So I had to go get something else. But we talked about this at the start of the match, that the sweet time... Simone Biles. That's who that's who it is. Yeah, I'm talking about Simone Biles. The gymnast. She does backflips and stuff. I have to go to the bakery. I have to go between 8:30 and 10 o'clock. That seems to be the good spot. Because if I go after 10 o'clock, everything's gone. Like, it's gone. They make 2 a day. Or maybe 3. I have to count when I go there next time. But they don't have any when I get there after 10. Like, if I go now, it's gone. There ain't going to be there's nothing there. But if I go at 8 o'clock when they open, they haven't put all the food out yet. So I have to go at like 8:30, 9 o'clock, 9:30. 15 all. All right, 15 all. As it backhand now down the line. Middle from Gauff into the backhand of Vekic. Gauff with the backhand. Into the backhand of Vekic. That goes off the tape. Gauff comes in. Vekic with the lob. And the lob goes long. 30-15. Yeah, Osaka's going to play Dasher next. All right, 30-15. 30-15. As we had a let from Coco. All right, as we had a 4-4 rally. Vekic again, the forehand of Gauff. As Vekic hits a forehand winner cross court, 30-all. Zverev breaks 4-3. Nice. Go to the bakery at the end of the day when they discount stuff. So when unsold stuff at a discount. Yeah, but all the good stuff's gone by then. I want it fresh in the morning. And they have all the good stuff. At the end of the day, by the way, I'm pretty sure this bakery sells that every day because that's how good they are. So by the end of the day, they've got nothing anyway. Maybe a couple of meringues. That's about it. Or a couple of like jam tarts, maybe. I'll tell you what, their custard tart, that's another winner. I might have to try their custard slice. They have a custard slice that intrigued me, but it scared me, so I didn't get it. But maybe I'll get that later. I'll try the custard tart. The custard slice. Custard tart. Whoa. Anyway, it's 40-30. Vanilla slice. Oh, yeah, vanilla slice is good too. But the custard tart was like, ooh, that's different. All right. Gauff holds 1-1. So I think Simone Biles are trying to figure out the score. I think she's like, so wait, hang on, how many games? I think she was asking this how to do the score, which is so cool because most celebrities probably go there and be like, I don't get it. At least she's making a damn effort. She's like trying to figure it out. So wait, how does this work? Respect. Am I a croissant person? Love croissant. With chocolate inside. Beautiful. Love that. Yes. Magnifique. All right, 1-1. As that backhand goes in net from Vekic, love 15. Croissants are amazing. You know what I love? I love like putting ham and cheese and then grilling it. Very, very unhealthy, but very tasty. All right, love 15. Love 15. As Vekic serves. The return goes in. As Vekic, the forehand, into the forehand of Gauff. Again, the forehand of Vekic. It's Gauff with the backhand, but Vekic hit it out. Love 30. Love 30. I love apricot twist and an apple and cinnamon pinwheel. I don't know if they have those. I'm going to have to check if they have those. I did notice there was like a loaf of like apple something bread. I'll have to check it out. Anyways, love 30. All right, love 30. Was it a 4-4 rally? Into the forehand of Vekic. Go for the forehand of the backhand of Vekic. Vekic in the net, love 40. Love 40. Love 40. Love 40. Coco to break in the second. So he's supposed to play a tie break. All right. First serve is a fault, second serve. Serve into the backhand of Gauff. Return goes to the front of Vekic. Gauff for the backhand. Into the front of Vekic. Vekic hits it out. There's the break for Coco. 2-1. In the second. This bakery sounds so great, almost wish we could give it free air promotion. No, I'm not going to blow up my spot. What are you talking about? It's my bakery. I'm not telling anybody about it. It's an imaginary bakery in the sky. Don't worry about it. You don't need to worry about it. It's impossible to find, and it's mine. Plus, even if I did promote them, like, no, none of you guys could go there because you all live so far away. They're great, but I'm not going to, for the 3 people that live in Melbourne in the chat, I'm not going to tell you where it is. Because then you'll take my Danish just for shits and giggles. Just like you people that were like bloody shitting on my game and you ruined it. Those people that came, you smartasses who came in and cheated in the game and ruined that for me. I don't need people coming in and ruining my bakery. I'm going to get the Danish so he doesn't. Never. Never again. This is why we can't have nice things, so let me have my bakery. By the way, I'm going to check that leaderboard. Anyone else come in here be a smartass? No, someone, still 2,600. Yeah, okay, yeah. Someone got 1,000 and then just like decided to like, stop. This is why we can't have nice things. I could get 3,000 too if I Googled it. Cheaters. That same person would probably fly to Australia just to eat my Danish. I'm not letting that happen. That's not happening. I'm not letting that happen. I got 2,600 on the game that Cam loved. And then I stole his Danish. Yeah, you're the worst person. All right, 2-1. As with a forehand, I'm over it. Don't worry. I'm fine, chat. Don't worry. I'm over it. Don't worry about it. Backhand to backhand rally. No, I'm not mad. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Everything's fine. I'm fine. It doesn't even matter anymore. Don't worry about it. I'm okay. Anyways, that goes out by Vekic at 15 love. No, I'm fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. I'm fine. 15 love. As Gauff serves. And the backhand from Vekic goes wide. 30 love. Yeah, Fernandez and Venus got through, yeah. They won earlier today. We have fault second serve. 30 love. Instead of I drink your milkshake as I eat your Danish. Yeah. Yeah, you get your hands off my Danish. Wait, what? Great return from Vekic. $30-15. As Gauff serves into the backhand of Vekic. Gauff with a backhand of her own goes in the net. It's 30-all. 30-all. Chance for Vekic to break straight back. $30-all. As the return goes in the form of Gauff. Gauff in the net, 30-40. Oh, man. 30-40. Break back point for Vekic. 30-40. I've got a fault second serve. As the return goes the backhand slice of Gauff, and then Vekic hits it long. We get to deuce. Looks so dark at the pit. They got to put like barbed wire on that thing. Like turn it into like a real cauldron. The pit. Anyway, serve into the forehand of Vekic. Backhand down the line of the forehand of Gauff on the stretch. Vekic forehand inside out. Gauff with the pass. Vekic with the volley in the net. Advantage Gauff. Chad, I'll tell you what, the pit's growing on me. At first, I was like, terrible name. But the more I'm like envisioning the upgrades they could do to it, barbed wire, like make it like real like dingy and grungy. I'm kind of into it now. I'm getting into the pit. I'm into it. I like the pit. The pit's growing on me. Anyways, advantage Gauff. Just got to make it real. Like you got to the pit, you know you're gonna play. It's got to be crazy. Vekic in the net, 3-1. Make it a real like dive. You know, just like broken bottles everywhere. You know, just make it. Don't clean it. You know, like every day, don't clean it. Just leave it. Like when people leave, just leave all the trash. Just make it real nasty. You know what I'm saying? Just real dirty and That's what we want the pit to look like. We want it to be a shit show, like a trough. Anyways, what's the score? 3-1. 3-1. I don't know who that person is that sat down. That lady with the hat. I don't know who that is. Should I know who that is? They showed her on camera. She must be famous. Who was that lady? Chat, tell me now. Who was it? Cleaning is dangerous. Do not clean. Anyways, love 15. Love 15. Demons wearing the black outfit, 9 p.m. Okay, I'll keep an eye on it. Why are you talking like you have a nose ring? Maybe I do. I just didn't put it in today. Love 15. And the backhand slice. From Gauff, it goes wide. 15-all. 15-all. Oh, it's Coco's physio, is it? Okay. I don't know. They showed her on the screen, so I don't know who it was. Thought it was someone famous. Should I know who that is? Is she famous? 15-all. Serve again. As the return goes out by Coco, 30-15. $30-15. Zverev's up 2 sets to love, by the way. And Tsitsipas lost the first set. $40-15. All right, serve again. Into the back of the Gauff. Return goes into the back of Vekic. Gauff gets it, but hits it in the net. All right, 3-2. Gauff with a set of break. I see Camps pops on the shelf. Are they tennis players? Yes, they are. They are. Yes, thank you for noticing. Yes. Yes, they are. They are exclusive. They were a special, they were like limited. They came out for like a couple of years. And yeah, there's 9 to collect. And in fact, the Roger Federer and Rafa Nadal ones are the most valuable. Those ones are, last I checked, selling for multiple hundreds of dollars, Australian dollars. Let me check the update because I know everybody loves it. And let me check. So the last time a Nadal Funko Pop sold, they're selling for about $160. So that's fun. But the last time they sold, somebody bought one for... What is it? $70? That can't be right. 70? Huh? What do you mean 70? 80? 100, 150? 150 and 100. Somebody bought for $200. Somebody bought one. That was the other day. Oh, okay. Because I've got a. Okay, that's why I know what I did. I put it by lowest first. That's so $150. Somebody bought the entire set of these for $500, and that was the 8 of them, not the 9th one, not the extra Venus one, which is an exclusive. So all that shelf, the play button's worth nothing. It's sentimental value. It's priceless. That whole shelf is worth like $520. So yeah, look. Eventually, one day, it'll put my kids through college. Maybe. I mean, who knows, right? Who knows? That's what the fun of collecting shit is. All right, Coco, 15 love. Golf with a good serve, 30 love. 30 love. You have to show them to us next time. They're right there. They're right there. Maybe in a rain delay, I'll show them properly. I got to get an overhead camera though. I need a camera up there. That's what I need to do. I need to get a camera in the roof. I need roof camera. Where's Mia? She's right there. 30 love. As we got a backhand out of the backhand of Vekic, and then Gauff in the net with a forehand, 30-15. How much is the Rafa signed tennis ball worth? I haven't checked signed tennis balls for a while. A Nadal signed tennis ball. I guess it's like, I mean, you got to have it graded, right? Like, well, not graded or authenticated. They're selling for $1,500. Somebody bought one for $850, but they're about $1,500 at the moment because they're not. No one's. Yeah. One of them is for $1,500, $1,537, $1,537, not $1,500, and then 30. If it was $37, I buy it. Anyways, Vekic comes to the net, puts it away, 30-all. So yeah, Rafa tennis balls are crazy. I think Alcaraz are like 3,000 each. Right? I think Alcaraz balls are $2,300 for an Alcaraz signed tennis ball. Authenticated, of course. Crazy. Chat, and I was this close to having it signed, and I would have saved $3,000, or whatever I said. That's crazy. I was this close to saving $3,000. All right, 30-all. 40-30, sorry. Gauff to take a 4-2 lead. Are you more interested in women's or men's tennis? Are you more interested in women's than men's tennis? No. It's just the women's tennis in the first week is way more interesting because more things happen. More upsets are likely in the women's game. 4-2. Gauff holds. How much is the signed Clippers his bro cut his hair with? Yeah, I don't know about that. How does it get authenticated? Well, you can buy it with a authentication, like you can send, like, so the tennis balls that I have up there, the ones that I got signed, I don't need to get authenticated, right? Because I'm not selling them, they're mine, and I know that they got signed because I was there and I remember. But if I wanted to sell them, they could sell for a price, but they sell, like, they need to be authenticated. Otherwise, anybody could just fake a signature and be like, yeah, sure, Roger, he signed it. And that's not, I I don't trust people. I don't trust those. I only get the ones that are authenticated. And there's a whole like database, so it's not just like, oh, somebody just printed out a piece of paper. Like you can actually go on the websites and it says this and that and the other. Yeah, okay, somebody could go to the trouble of faking all of that, but it's a lot of trouble because there's stickers, there's a whole thing, right? Yeah, please stop putting scores in the chat. It's really annoying. Love 15. But yeah, if I wanted to get them authenticated, I have to send them off to a place to get them, authenticated. I love 30. But yeah, I buy them with the authenticity certificate of a COA, certificate of authenticity. I buy it with that already, so that I know that it's legit. And that goes in the net from Vekic. Love 40. Like I said, you can send them off to get them authenticated. You can do that. It costs you money, though. You got to pay for it. But all right, serve into the forehand of Gauff. Return goes into the forehand of Vekic. Gauff with the slice. Vekic with a forehand down the line. Gauff gets it with the backhand into the forehand of Vekic. Vekic hits it out. Okay, Gauff 5-2. All right. Gauff looks solid now. One game away. She's got 2 breaks as well, so she can get a chance to do that. Alcaraz trading card sold for $222,000. Yeah, I heard about that. I think I have one of those cards too. Yeah, so 2 Alcaraz cards sold for $227,000 and $222,000 and $237,000. One of them was a 1 of 1. I think it was 1 of 1. Yeah, sorry, one of them was a 1 of 1. So you know the Dasher cards I have. So these. So it was one of these, right? This series, this Dasher series, right? That I'm still looking for the final card. But it was one of these, but it was a 1 of 1, which is the one I'm trying to find for Dasher. And it was, so what they were doing with these cards is they were calling them relics, and they were putting in like parts of like a tennis racket, and they put the bottom of the racket, which is like a cap with his racket, they put that in on a card, and he signed it saying 2024 Indian Wells Champion, and that was a 1 of 1. And somebody bought that for $222,000. Now, the other card that sold was an Alcaraz 2022, which was one of the first series of cards that ever came out for Alcaraz, and I've got some. This series of cards, which were the Net Pro series, I got these the basic ones. I didn't get the obviously I didn't get the expensive ones, but these ones, I think that was a 1 of 1, and it was a PSA 10, which is like a gem mint, the perfect card, and it was signed, and that sold as well. So yeah, which is great for it's great for tennis stuff because it means that people don't even know there's like tennis cards. People don't know this stuff exists. Also, a Serena signed 2003 Net Pro, which I have series of that as well. Not that card though. It was signed, and it was it had a part of her, like one of her French Open winning dresses, and had a match worn apparel in it as well. That sold for $226,000 in May of 2022. So yeah. I mean, look, obviously tennis, Nadal, Federer, Djokovic, Serena, Alcaraz, these are the things that sell for the most. Also, I don't think Jannik Sinner has many cards because I haven't found any Jannik Sinner trading cards yet, but I think they might be coming out soon. But yeah, so that's fun. I know, it's 30-15. Gauff 7 for the match. Also, Coco Gauff stuff goes off. So does Raducanu stuff. Raducanu and Coco, very, very... and Osaka. So hard to find Osaka stuff. As Vekic in the net, 40-15. 40-15. Coco to get out of this match. And this would be a good win, despite all the troubles in the first set. To get out of this match this way, fighting through the tears, fighting through the pain. And she serves. A fault. Second serve. Second serve. Second serve, Coco. Is a double fault, okay? 40-30. Still set, match point for Coco. Still match point. Serve goes in the forehand of Vekic. Return goes in. Slice from Gauff. Vekic with a pass. Gauff with a volley. Is a winner and Coco wins. And that was an emotional win for Coco. That was a very emotional win. And it was a tough match. I mean, Vekic is no joke. But Gauff wins. And now she is into the third round and she will play against Magdalena Frech. But her draw is tough. She's still got Osaka possibly in the way as well. Or Mukova as well. I don't think Mukova and Gauff... I think Mukova's got a terrible record against Gauff, so maybe that's a good match for Coco if she plays her. But yeah. That was a rough one. That was... Look, to be honest, they both struggled on serve, but Coco... you could tell, like, the emotions of the first set. I mean, had she lost that first set, I don't know if she would have come back from it because she was very emotional and very, very upset by her play. But she gets it done. And she gets through to the third round. Steph has a medical timeout? Oh, no. Oh, no. Good to see her winning straight sets, yeah. Yeah, that first set could have gone either way. These wins might paper over the cracks, but she knows she still needs to sort her serve out. Yeah. But look, it's not going to be instant, right? I think a lot of people are going to criticize the coach because he hasn't instantly fixed her serve. But that's not going to work, right? I mean, she literally... So, okay, when Sabalenka got let me have a look, right? Because maybe some of you are thinking oh man, I thought she got a good coach. What was his serving coach? Does he even know what he's doing? He does, right? He definitely knows what he's doing. I'll tell you, so Sabalenka worked with Gavin McMillan at the end of 2022, right? When her serve was very, very poor. Right? So she brought him on, and I don't know if it was just for the off-season or if he actually traveled. I think it might have been just for the off-season. So and then again, between October and January, right, she had 2 months of practice, right? Not there was no tournaments during that time. She could go away and they could work out, okay, what are you doing on your serve? Let's really break it down. Gauff's had a week, 2 weeks, right? This, Gavin McMillan's come on before Cincinnati, or around Cincinnati, and has worked. Wait, has it been since Cincinnati or was it after Cincinnati? Hang on. Was it? I think it was after Cincinnati, right? I think. Can't remember. Somebody will know in the chat, I think. Yeah, it was just before the US Open. So they had a week, right? They had a week to work together for him to go, what's your serve doing? okay, try these different things. A week before a Grand Slam to try and fix your serve. It's not going to work like that. It's not going to be instant. Like I said, Sabalenka, again, if I remember correctly, had 2 weeks. They started working together in Toronto, was in the box in the Australian Open 23. Okay, I'm going to have to read. Okay. Anyway, so there was a lot more improvement. But if they got together in Toronto, remember Sabalenka made the semis of the US that year, but she was still serving poorly. Again, so there's not going to be instant success. It's not going to be instant change. Like, oh, yeah, I got this guy on, and then like 1 week later, I hit 0 double faults for 3 weeks. Like, that's not going to happen. It's going to be ongoing, and it's way harder to make these massive changes before a slam when you've worked with a guy for 5 days. So it's going to take time. It's going to take time, and Gauff's going to hit double faults, right? It's going to happen. But after this tournament, whatever happens after this tournament, that's when they'll be able to work on it more, right? They'll be able to work in silence. They'll be able to work with nobody watching, nobody criticizing, and they'll really be able to break down the serve and try and fix it. And then when she does the next tournament in Asia, that's when they can start implementing little things. And go, okay, remember how I told you this thing? All right, let's practice that in this match, or let's do this. Not on the big stage in the spotlight of the US Open when the whole crowd are going for her. She's the favorite from the Americans. She's the best chance they got to win. It's hard to make big changes like that. Like, this is like the biggest stage, right, for Coco. It's the home slam. It's something she's won before. Everybody's gone for it, and she's always going to be on center court. Now you've got to now you've got to change your serve. They're not going to do that. They're not going to make drastic changes now. They can do it in Asia in a first round of Tokyo or of Beijing when they're playing against players on a smaller court, right? That's what they're going to do. So again, if you are someone maybe who's thinking like, oh, I thought this coach was supposed to help her serve and she double faults all the time, yeah, it's not going to be instant, right? It's going to take time. It might not even work this year. She might lose the next round or the fourth round and hit a lot of double faults and still, But again, hopefully she sticks with him or they stick together, because in the long term, I mean, we saw with Sabalenka, he helped her. So, well, who's going to get it if not him, right? If the guy who helped Sabalenka get her serve together, why wouldn't you give that guy at least 6 months to fix your serve, right? And who knows? Maybe Gauff wins the Australian Open next year, like Sabalenka did in 23. It's interesting reading about. Apparently, the key change was when Gavin was able to show her that serving is the most same as throwing a ball. His background in pitching. Oh yeah, I mean, I remember. Yeah, I mean, I remember everyone's. That's how I learned how to serve. Is throwing a ball. I mean, I remember my coach. He would have like at the courts, he would have like a line of like empty ball canisters or cans, and just have them all lining up. And he'd be like, okay, try and knock it. And you'd have to like practice your throwing, because that was all about the serving action. Like it's not exactly like this, but it's still like got that same like shoulder. And I think Roddick talks about pitching, like he would approach serving like a pitcher does, and different spins, different speeds, like a baseball pitcher. So again, it's kind of crazy that she didn't know that, or that she didn't have that. Are you talking about Sabalenka or are you talking about Gauff? Because that's like sort of, I mean, maybe in Australia, throwing a ball is a big deal. Learning how to throw is a huge thing. It's a part, a lot of sports that we play, you throw a ball like that. But yeah, again, it's not going to be instant. So, but there'll be improvements, and like in 6 months or 3 to 6 months, we'll see. Then we can assess her serve. If nothing's changed, then we can talk about it. But we can't talk about it after a week. I saw your serve cam. You should have practiced a lot more, bro. You're an anonymous chatter on YouTube on the internet. Who are you? Do I know you? Sabalenka mentioned how bad the coaching was in Belarus. Oh, you're talking about... So Sabalenka didn't know that throwing and... what do you call it? Throwing and serving were similar. Well, I guess like Belarus don't have baseball either, so... And do they have any throwings? I mean, they have maybe handball? Maybe? But I guess Belarus don't really have the same, like... sports. Maybe you don't know. Maybe they don't grow up with that. Oh yeah, Sabalenka had a huge problem serving until she didn't. I'm just happy Naomi on the rise. Oh yeah. There is all throwing and kangaroo boxing and crocodile wrestling and surfing. I don't know what Australia movies you've been watching, but that's wild. That's it for the day. We're done. I'm not watching anything else. Zverev's winning easily, so he's up 2 sets to 11 a break. And that is that. Because tomorrow we've got a big day. Big day tomorrow. Big day tomorrow. Coco's mum shows no joy. Wonder if she inadvertently adds to stress. What do you mean she shows no joy? No, we're not going to watch Demon. I can already feel my throat's getting scratchy, and that's not good. We're only 5 days in. Anyways, chat, I'm out of here. But we'll be back tomorrow to do it all again. Starting from the first match, going all the way through. So, yeah. Demonor is 2-all first set. But we'll be back tomorrow to do it all again. Who's on tomorrow? Djokovic, Alcaraz, Sabalenka. Yeah. Djokovic, Alcaraz, Sabalenka, Pegula, Andreeva, Raducanu, Raducanu, fire. Fritz, Vondrousova, Paolini, Krejcikova, and Navarro. All right. So a lot of things going on. A lot of things to keep us busy tomorrow. Big day. And then also Andreeva versus Townsend. That could be fun as well. That could be a fun match as well. So yeah. So that is that. What on Coco? Yeah, Coco did great. All right. I'll see you tomorrow, chat. Thanks for hanging out. But Gauff wins 7-6, 6-2. She gets it done in straight sets. Not the best match she's ever played, but she wins, and that's all that matters at this point. She gets through. She'll play in a couple of days' time. We'll probably watch her again against Frey. But Coco wins. I'll see you tomorrow.